Hey guys, welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. Just a funny little clip, joking back and forth with Kruber here in a 2v2 game. He says he might win a round, we wait long enough, and I say sure as long as I turn my monitor off. And then literally, as I press enter and transmit the message, instant data error, thrown back to desktop, the game is an auto loss. Ah, karma. I guess I deserve that for being cocky.
Don't get cocky!
Well, I guess if I'm putting up a video, I might as well make it a proper game video as well. Let's just queue and play one. It's not a tournament game, but it's just a bit of fun. Yeah, I've not played a lot recently, I've played mostly 2v2s. Oh, that was fast. Here we go. And my MMR has definitely been suffering. 1 versus 1 I've been struggling. It's not been my ideal patch, shall we say. It happens though. Sledgehammer's not in a great spot and I've spent a while forcing Sabretooth again. Right, what are we offered? Ooh. I'm really valuing early Stormcallers these days. It's the only answer to Tarantulas really. Because I find snipers aren't good enough at chaff clear, while the Stormcallers can still do a shift, killing fangs for us. So let's take Supply Specialist. Yeah, right. We have Stormcallers plus Crawlers. He has Stormcallers as well. Let's get these guys up by the towers. Crawlers behind the towers. I've come back to horizontal and then these guys fall off the back wall. Now let's get some arc lights from chaff clear. Put them just in front of our crawlers so they get a nice fan formation as they run past. Let's see what he's gone for. Okay, he's doing horizontal Stormcallers in between the towers. So they're quite easy to distract with the crawler set. He's got massive chaff. Okay, he's got crawlers and fangs. Not too worried about that. We've got arc lights as great chaff clear, and our Stormcallers will deal with any fangs. It's just a bit of a problem where he's got more chaff than we do, but he doesn't have any chaff clear apart from his own Stormcallers. So I'm actually fairly confident here. I think we're going to win this first round quite easily. Yeah, now I've said that, I've probably jinxed myself. Oh, forgot to say, good luck, have fun. There we go. Fix that one. Right, how are we doing? He's Marksman Specialist. So next turn he's going to have an orange man rolling up. Doesn't give him any chaff clear though. Nice, our rocket's just raining in, killing everything. And here's raining in, killing our arc lights, but that's okay. Oh, there's the the hacker love symbol. Yeah. People can't be bothered to type, but they'll press emotes. That's okay. Right, here we go. Oh, he gets the first tower. We've got 1 Stormcaller versus 3. Can we win it? Can we win it? Come on, come on. No! 1 Stormcaller left standing. Ah, so close. Never mind. Right. Ooh, choices here. We don't have any anti-air, so let's get these snipers. Just covers these flanks. Gives us some additional reach for picking off whatever chaff clear he goes for. No idea what he'll pick there. I think if I'm him, I'm probably picking a tank because he needs the chaff clear. Putting our fangs down behind the tower. Let's get extra out of the client, cover this side over here. If he's going to flank us, it's going to be over here. Leaves this side open, but can't cover everything. Yeah, let's get health up at the tower and see what he's thinking. Ooh, no chaff clear, just lots of snipers. Different. So he's put those crawls at the front, makes sense. We'll distract our Stormcallers, but they will just die to our arc lights, so it's not too spooky. Surprised he's got no chaff clear. I guess people could just rely on waiting for the free units to give them chaff clear of their choice, you know, fire badgers or a wraith. Or is he telegraphing he wants to go Vulcan? 200 to unlock, 400 to buy it, but next turn we can afford it. So right now our opponent's board is very, very skewed. It's got lots of chaff, lots of anti-giant with the Stormcallers and the snipers, but it doesn't have any chaff clear whatsoever. So he's going to struggle this round. Now we've got more chaff ourselves. Ooh, where's he moved those crawlers to? Oh, right here on the flank where our arc light is waiting for him. He's going to be annoyed about that. Unlucky dude, I did call it. I said if you're going to flank, it'd be right here. Proof is in the pudding, as they say. Though I have no idea about the origins of that phrase. Wasn't there a weird way of picking kings by putting a penny in a pudding? And whoever found the penny in their portion of pudding was the king. And the truth of the matter was it was the priests who carved the pudding who decided who was going to be king. Sometimes history is stranger than fiction. Carving a pudding, you say? Well, it's not the sort of pudding you imagine. It's not a sweet pudding, it's a savoury pudding with suet and mincemeat. We're talking about like the 1200s here. So we're still very much in the dark ages of culinary expansion. But some would say Britain are still in those dark ages. I love a good curry. We might not have the best food, but we'll steal it from other places. It's what fueled the empire. That and tea production. Anyway, let's focus on the game, come on. So we crushed his flank. Our Stormcalls are raining in death and destruction while we still have chaff standing. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of this dimly lit map. It's just a bit too dark. It's hard to spot fangs walking along. The only way I know they're there is the snipers trying to shoot at them. Nice, there goes the orange man. That's an absolute bucket load of XP for our Stormcallers. How is it this close? He doesn't have any chaff glare. Just Stormcallers doing Stormcaller things, I guess. I hate Stormcallers, but they're so powerful you have to use them. And yes, I know there's lots of anti-missile techs, and you can distract them with fast-moving units and lots of spread-out chaff. The fact there's so many answers to them in the game, and they're still in nuisance, tells you something about them, doesn't it? I think ever since the Phoenix starting cards were taken out, Stormcallers have become the most powerful starting unit. Instant pick additional deployment. The free missile's not bad for tempo, but this early you can't afford to fall behind on deployments like this. Let's balance out our arc light, put him over here as well, just in case he goes for the mirrored flank on the opposite side. Right, 450. Let's level up these Stormcallers, they're doing a lot of work for us. That leaves us 250, which is another set of crawlers. We want to distract his stuff. Where's it best? Let's put them over here. If I put them near the front, they'll split both ways. We'll have some distracting Stormcallers, some coming back to answer the flank. It gives a nice little spread. And then let's do the same over here, I reckon. Just because why not? I like things being symmetrical. It makes me happy for no reason whatsoever. Right, do we want to do any cheeky missiles or any unlocks? I don't think so. Let's just see what he's doing. Ooh, cheeky missile, I see it. Flank isn't going to get through. We've got a nice spread of our crawlers. All our Stormcalls are dead. Oh, and there's a Vulcan. Called it. Yep. No chaff clear until round 3, and then a round 3 Vulcan drop. So he only bought one unit this turn. It is a Vulcan. I think I would have used the missile on this side to kill off these Stormcallers to try and save the Vulcan though, no? Because this Vulcan's worth 400 damage if I don't kill it. And yeah, these Stormcallers are going to kill it. Whereas if he'd used the missile to kill these Stormcallers, he would have survived with it. Do I tell him? No, I've got a bad habit of giving people advice when they don't want it. Let's not tell them. No one wants to be that guy at the gym giving unsolicited advice. Plus, you never know, that missile might be important in 2 rounds time or 3 rounds time. If your opponent's making a mistake, don't interrupt him. Right, we've got to answer a Vulcan Rusher. Okay. Improved Overlord. Elite Steel Balls are great, but I'm going to go with Elite Hackers for sure. He's got only 1 unit of chaff clear, a Vulcan. If we can steal it, it's game over for him. But yeah, Elite Steel Balls would have done the exact same job, I'm sure. It's just I'm in a hacker mode, you know? Most despised unit in the game used to be Hacker, now it's Vulcan. So let's use fire against fire. You've opened the Pandora's box, my friend. See what you've made me do. These guys feel a little bit too far forward. They move a little bit quicker than everything else we've got here. 8 meters per second, while the snipers and the arc lights are 6. I think better back here, maybe? Risk of being distracted, though, by flanking crawlers. But we've already got that covered with the arc lights. Guess he'll flank with an area unit next. But we've got the snipers for that, and the fangs will come over from behind the tower. Has he gone for the Phoenix flank? Nope, no flank. Just double the trouble with Vulcans. I think I'd sell those crawlers, I'll be honest. Just gonna level up our arc lights for us. And maybe he will double down and drop some Phoenixes next round. But I think we're killing the crawlers so fast it won't save them. Ooh, these Vulcans are scary. Ever since they buffed the projectile speed on Vulcans, they've been so much more threatening. They just whip the flamethrower back and forth, and the entire chaff line dies. Ugh. We'll fix it though, we'll get shields on the hackers, and they won't be able to kill everything. Come on, steal that Vulcan, you can do it, you can do it. Yes! Go on, yes! Oh! Oh, we've already stolen this one as well. Nice. He is not going to be a happy chappy. I'm sorry, you've done this to yourself though. Steel balls would have done the exact same job, so would Overlords. But it is salt in the wound when it's a hacker that steals it and turns it around. But no mercy, I'm sorry, you bought 3 Vulcans by round 4. You're clearly not here to win friends and influence people. You're just here for a cheap win, and I'm not going to give it to you. Sorry, mate. Let's see how you pivot now. You need to go air. I would go Phoenix on the flank and behind the Vulcans. Because with the Vulcans on the field, I can't take Mustang. The whole board is warped. Speak of the devil, thank you, Bearlike. So that's 3 Phoenixes for him, but he might go with a Wasp flank play as well. So let's cover this with Phoenixes of our own, even though we've already got snipers. We just need more anti-air, and these things can kill Vulcans as well. Range on the hackers, make them into a menace. And let's drop another hacker. They've got good coverage for our barrier turn next turn. And then let's drop some extra fangs. But DRN, why are you buying fangs into Vulcans? Don't Vulcans kill all chaff? Yes, they do, but you still need to buy chaff. Otherwise, frontline Phoenixes can pick off our key units instantly. And it also shields us from missiles as well, in case he goes for cheeky missile plays. I think that's everything we can do here. Let's see what he's gone for. Hopefully not the Phoenixes. Oh no, 4 Vulcans. Come on, dude. You don't beat hackers with Vulcans. You need more chaff, or flying units, backline Mustangs. But nope, we're playing Route 1 Mechabellum. We are Vulcan gaming. All in Vulcan. A broken unit, therefore it must be the best unit in all circumstances. Well, I'm afraid you're not going to have much fun here. These wasps. Annoying, but they won't get anything done. We've got fangs behind the towers, they'll just walk over. Oh, and he did mirror it on the opposite side, even though we're showing Arclight already waiting for them. Brave, my friend, very brave. Yeah, I think we're okay here. The fangs walk across and kill them, even though they're level 2. We've got just enough distracting them and spreading their fire out. The hackers have got 12,000 health, which is quite tanky, because they're level 3. Well, there goes the flank, and there goes the hacking. We've stolen his orange, man. How did we get away with that one? How do we still have chaff on the board? What is this madness? His whole army are traitors. Don't buy giants versus elite hackers. We will turn them against you. Oh, this must feel so terrible for him, I'm sorry. No, my heart is made of stone. I have no mercy on a Vulcan spammer. You brought this upon yourself. GG looker, what? I predicted your flank and have correctly positioned my chaff. No, it's not skill, it's luck. When I win it's skill, when you win it's luck. That ego speaking. I'm afraid it's always a little bit of both. Is this too harsh? No, he tried to spam Vulcans against us. He has reaped what he's sown. His pigeons have come home to roost. I guarantee you, no matter what I played, he was going to play Vulcans. Like, 1 or 2, fine, but 4? And I'm already showing elite hacker? Just try and remind him that the game is meant to be fun, and not just a race to play the most broken unit as fast as you can. Another additional deployment, and yes, I am definitely having a whale of a time. You gotta know how many games I've lost to Vulcan Spam until I figured out a line that could beat it regularly. Ugh, it was agony. Right, some extra fangs over here to cover these wasps. They won't be able to get through. Barrier turn for sure. He's got a missile drop on us. Right, we're not messed about. We're trying to end the game. Let's drop some missiles on his flanks. Let's buy a shield to cover these guys. Same again over here. Let's push. We are ending this game before his Vulcans get level 2. Or he figures out how to buy Phoenixes. 2 spare deployments, let's get some more crawlers, because hopefully by the time these later arriving crawlers arrive, we've already hacked his Vulcan, or his Vulcan has got stuck on one of those big hacker shields. We'll see. Right, let's see what he's thinking. Oh, there's his missile. Right onto our shield. Come on, you can be a bit more creative. He's got best part on his Vulcan, so he's summoning 4 free snipers. I don't think that's going to save you, buddy. Ooh, right, the flanks are dealt with. Now the question is, can we get hackers onto those Vulcans? Because as soon as we steal 1 Vulcan, this is over. Maybe he thinks it's lucky we got elite hacker, but we're also offered elite steel balls and improved overlords. All 3 of those would have popped Vulcans. Come on, dude. No, I'm not going to type that. Sometimes it's best just to say no. Don't want to be that guy. Go on. The hacking commences. Oh, we've already stolen 1 on this side and we're working on the second. Got it. And there he goes. He surrenders. He knows it's over. Peace. Not gonna lie, that was very satisfying to beat a Vulcan spammer like that. Let's have a look. What pushed him into 4 Vulcan? We do have quite a lot of chaff, and it is very widely spread. I think the key here, though, is these flanks. Like, he doubled down on them. Just sell. You can see I've got the arc lights covering it. You can see I've got the fangs behind the tower, so the wasps aren't going to do anything. I guess maybe he was hoping he'd go ground spec on them and pop the hackers. But then I'm just going to take barrier on the hacker anyway. It's a level 3 hacker. It's got 60,000 shield. You ain't getting through that anytime quick. Well, anyway, sorry, a very satisfying game versus a Vulcan spammer. Probably shouldn't have risen to the chat. Sorry about that. I think it's a combination of the frustration of playing Vulcan Spam and having just had the data error on a game where it's pretty much in the bag, which was a little bit infuriating. Anyway, thank you for watching as always. Sorry this wasn't a tournament game, just thought you'd enjoy it. I happened to have the recording software running while I was doing this. I cannot wait for the next balance patch. Mechabellum is going into 1.0 next week, so hopefully we'll get something then. Well, until next time, see ya.